Hi, today I'm going to be talking about my work on the Prolific platform. My partner also works on it. Basically, the focus of these videos is for those who are like us, older and disabled, who are looking for work that you can do part-time at home, do it on your own schedule. This is these are the things that we actually do ourselves, so we know they work. We do a variety of things, and in different short videos over time, I'll be talking about the different things that we do, ranging from work on platforms like Prolific to playing games that earn us income. So today we're talking about Prolific. I've been using Prolific for several years, and during that time, I've earned over $20,000 from the platform. One of my favorite things about Prolific is that the studies are interesting and often unique. You can even find long-term research projects on there. Prolific used to pay only in pounds, which meant I had to convert my earnings to US dollars through PayPal, and that was a pain in the neck. Now researchers can pay into pounds or dollars, which makes life so much easier. Now most of the work that I do is paying in dollars, and that helps a lot. My best advice for using Prolific is simple. Don't rush through the studies and always be honest. The platform prioritizes quality responses, so if you rush or provide inconsistent answers, you could risk being banned permanently. And when you're banned from Prolific, there's no way back. So you really don't want to have that happen. My partner, who's newer to Prolific and spends less time on it than I do, has still earned over $1,700 on it. This shows that it's not just me. You can really make legitimate earnings from home. One tip I recommend is to check out the Reddit Prolific community. It's a great resource for updates on platform issues, tips, and study discussions. Just remember though, some studies strictly prohibit sharing information on social media, including Reddit. Make sure you follow the rules so that you don't get banned from the platform. Finally, I suggest accepting any studies marked as screeners. These short studies can unlock longer, higher paying work. In fact, most of my best projects, some of which have lasted over 2 years for me now, started with a simple screener. That's one of the reasons that I've earned so much more than my partner on Prolific so far. There's now a lot of AI-based work on Prolific. Some of you may love it, some of you may hate it, but it does pay. I'm not, and I've been lucky, but for me, I've been lucky to be a lot of, I'm sorry, this is not going to be edited. This is just going to be me as I am, and sometimes I trip over my words. Anyway, I've been lucky to do a lot of the AI-based Prolific work. Thankfully, I don't have to talk to do it. I do it by typing. If I had to talk to do it, I'd be in trouble. I'm not allowed to mention which specific companies that I'm doing the AI training work for on Prolific, but I will say that there's usually far more work that I can do. I'm only able to work part-time, which is why I can't work outside of the home a full-time job, and I need to be able to set my own work hours. Some days I have better days than other days, so this video is really meant for those of you like me who can't go out and work a standard full-time job. Um, Anyway, but the pay for the AI studies is much better than the regular studies. So if you are able to get into this kind of work, it's good to do. Even you may be able to even just do shorter studies, but if you're able to get into one of the longer term projects, doing it over time, that's a really good thing to do. Even the regular studies on Prolific, though, have a better hourly rate than they do in a lot of the other platforms. So if you can get accepted Prolific, I do recommend it, and just do your best to do good work on there and stay on there. The links to everything I've mentioned are in the description of this video. That's the link for Prolific itself for signing up. Well, the main Prolific one, you'd have to go in and sign up. Also, the link for Reddit, so you can sign up for the subreddit for Prolific. Please leave your questions about Prolific in the comments before. I know this is not an all-inclusive video, and I don't mean it to be. I want to keep these relatively short. So the best way to do this is if you're interested in Prolific. I do keep an eye on the comments. Just go in, leave the questions about it, and either my partner or I, we both work on Prolific. We'll go in and we'll do our best to answer your questions. You can also go into the Reddit about Prolific and ask questions in there. There are a lot of very, very helpful people there. We would like to hear your experiences. Have you used Prolific yourself? Are there other platforms you use that work better for you, where you can work part-time from home? I really want this to be a community where those of us who are older and or disabled basically use it to share information with each other on what we do working from home that allows us to bring in extra money to supplement our Social Security and retirement checks. So thank you for joining me, and our next, well, actually, probably my next one, I'm hoping is going to be a short interview with my partner who also works on Prolific to get his thoughts. And then after that, another one that I do is the Cloud Connect platform, is do a video on there, and I'm just going to try to, if I can, I'm not going to promise, I'm going to try to get out 3 videos a week, and mainly on the topic of things that we do to earn income from home. Thank you again.